Hello everyone, this is Annie White from Houston, Texas again. Glad to be back with you. I have a very special song to share with you on this video. This is a very special song for me. It's near and dear to my heart, and I'll tell you the story behind it. This is a true story that recently happened to me. I suffer from 5 kinds of migraines. I have seasonal migraines, food migraines, environmental migraines, chronic migraines, and cluster migraines. Now I've had all these 4 migraines for as long as I can remember. And my 5th migraine that I developed is called the cluster migraine. And I got that after my automobile accident on October the 8th, 2012, 4 years ago. So cluster migraines, I think, of the 5 migraines that I have are the worst. They are starting in the front of your brain and in the back of your brain, and they wrap themselves around your head. And they burst into little clusters or little pockets, hence the name, and they go all the way around your head, just bursting like this. So it's constant pain, constant pressure. It's pressing into your head like a vice, and it's just constant pain. And you feel like a volcano is about to explode inside your head, or an airplane or a train is taking off full speed inside your brain. I mean, it's just absolutely horrific. The pain sometimes is unbearable. I had one of those attacks recently on September the 9th. And it started at 10 o'clock in the morning. When I woke up, I knew immediately when I woke up that it was going to be a bad migraine. I didn't know it was going to be a cluster attack, but once I started feeling it bursting all over my head, I knew that it was going to be a cluster attack. So I tried everything that I normally do to get rid of it. Now normally, if I have a mild migraine, it will last anywhere from 2 to 4 hours. After 4 hours, it'll be gone. But the ones that don't do that, that are bad, and really horrific, they go from 4 hours on. They can last 18 hours, 20 hours, 24 hours, go into the next day, what they call reoccurring migraines. They just nonstop. So I knew this was going to be a bad one. I could tell from the amount of pain and pressure that was really hurting me. So I thought, there's nothing that's going to help today. I'm just going to have to see if I can get through it. So I tried medicine, I tried my hot towels, I tried heat, I tried sticking my head in the freezer, I tried everything you can think of. Nothing helped. So finally, I just had to wait every 6 hours to where I could take my medicine and just see if it would go away, and it didn't work. So I was just dealing with pain and pressure all day long. So finally, it had lasted 20 hours over, and it was the next morning, Saturday morning, September the 10th, very early in the morning, about 5 minutes to 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m. And I had dealt with it all day long, all afternoon, all night long. I couldn't get rid of it. So finally, I just got to the point to where I said, I just want the pain to get out of my head. I don't care what I have to do. I just want it to stop, and I want it to end, and that's it. And I wasn't thinking clearly because of the pain and pressure in my head. I just wanted it to go away. I just wanted it to be over. So I went into the kitchen, saw my bottle of extra strength Tylenol on the counter, and I had a glass of iced tea that I was going to wash it down with without even thinking, because my head was foggy and I wasn't thinking clearly. I wasn't in my right mind at the time. I dumped the whole bottle in my hand. And I was looking at the pills and about to swallow the pills and drink the tea after it. And just as I was about to do that, this voice from above spoke to me. And it said, wait, stop, breathe. Play your music, it'll save you. And then it was gone. So I looked up, and I immediately knew that it was my angel. And my guardian angel is my sister Susie. We were like this as sisters. She passed away from spina bifida. She was 10 years old, I was 7. And we've always been close. And she's always been watching out for me. And anytime I'm in despair or I have something I can't deal with, my sister Susie's always there to pull me through and give me faith and hope to carry on. And she was there when I had my automobile accident, when the car hit me, and I was walking, I was pedestrian, and I was hit by a car crossing the street. She was there October the 8th of 2012. She saved me. And so I always know to listen to her when she's speaking to me. And the only time she ever talks to me is when I really need her. And so she knew that I really needed her then, because I was about to end it all. And so she told me to go play my music. It would save me. So I immediately put the pills back in the bottle, shoved it over to the counter, walked into the living room, sat down at my keyboard, and started playing. Now this was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I played from 3 a.m. Saturday morning, September the 10th, to 3:30. Now I had no idea what I was playing. I just sat down and my hands just started to go across the keys just for 30 minutes. I just started playing, just one song after another, just any song I could think of, just start playing. So finally, after 30 minutes, I just immediately stopped, quit playing, looked up at the clock, and it said 3:30. So I had been playing for 30 minutes nonstop. And I didn't really think a whole lot about it, so my head was better. The headache was still there. It hadn't gone away by no means, but it was better. And when they get better and the pain starts to subside, you can deal with it. So I went into the kitchen, took one extra strength Tylenol and a glass of tea, went back and tried to go to sleep. Stared at the ceiling for about 10 minutes, tossing and turning. Finally was able to nod off and go to sleep. Slept all Saturday morning, woke up around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that afternoon on the 10th of September, and my headache was gone, my head was clear, I was fine. And I thought, it's going to be a good day. So Saturday was great. Didn't think too much about the incident that had happened, or would have happened, and the next day I was going to watch a movie on iTunes, and I had my Apple TV and I was going to watch a movie. And I started thinking about the incident. I thought, wow, I came that close to ending it all. Just gone. So I started thinking about it, and I thought, I have to write a poem about this, because I write poetry. I'm a writer. I'm a singer and a writer and a musician, and I write poetry and I write stories. So I thought, I've got to write a poem about this. So I grabbed my pen and paper, started constructing a poem in my brain. It's kind of like Paul McCartney said in an interview. He said the words just come to him and he sees them coming across the page for a song. I do the same thing with poetry. I just immediately start seeing the words and they start forming into verses and constructing themselves into a poem. And then I take that image in my head and I transfer it to paper. So I saw the words starting to flow across in the air, and I started constructing a poem. In about 10 minutes, I had a beautiful poem called Music Saved Me. And it was really beautiful, and I was really proud of it. But then I thought, I've always wanted to write a song. I'm a singer, I'm a musician, I'm a writer. How hard can it be to write a song? So I took the poem over to my keyboard that afternoon, was looking at my poem that I had written, started to reconstruct it, because I found out when you write a poem and write a song, there's a little bit of a different structure. So I had to reconstruct it to where it would flow like a song, and then I had to put a refrain chorus line in, because every song has a chorus and a refrain that it falls back into the melody with. So then I had to find a melody, because it was a song, not a poem. So I had to find a tune that I liked. So I played around with that. So I reconstructed the notes and the chords on the keyboard, found me a really pretty melody I liked, got it all to flow together, and changed the title. So I finally had a song that I'd written in about 15 minutes or so, my very first song ever that I'd ever written in my life, and I titled it Play Your Music, because that's what my angel, Susie, kept saying to me all the time, my sister, play your music, it'll save you. So I thought, that's the perfect title. So I changed it to Play Your Music, and then I did a rough draft, I did a video draft, really liked the way it sounded, so I thought, I have to do that song. So I thought, when am I going to do that song on social media? So then I thought, oh, my birthday's coming up the 16th of October. That'll be the perfect time to do it. So here it is, the 16th of October. This is my debut song, Play Your Music, for all you viewers out there, so I hope you enjoy it. This horrible night started in darkness, then darkness showed me the light, rescued me from despair when I thought about leaving. Yes, I thought about leaving and not being here. when a voice spoke to me from above, reassured me with the power of love, said play your music because it needs you, believe in yourself, it will see it through. Play your music, sing your song. Play your music, you're not alone. Sing your music all night long. Believe in yourself, you won't go wrong. Play your music, sing your song. Play your music, you're not alone. Sing your music all night long. Believe in yourself, you won't go wrong. Believe in yourself. And you won't go wrong. And sing your song. Well, I hope you enjoyed Play Your Music, written by me, Annie White from Houston, Texas. So this is Annie. I just want to say that any of you out there who suffer from a horrific, horrible, debilitating disorder as I do, I hope you find your faith and your hope to bring you through it so you can carry on and find something that gives you joy, passion, and happiness, and play your music and sing your song. So I have another video for you soon in October, so please keep watching, and I hope you enjoyed Play Your Music, written by me. So this is Annie White from Houston, Texas, saying I will see you again in October very soon. So until then, always remember love, peace, happiness, and always remember to keep a song in your heart. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.